Good afternoon, everyone. This is Harneetka on behalf of SBS House. We have decorated this board on the theme Freedom Struggle. We will know about freedom in this board. Many brave people gave their life for freedom. They wanted us to be free and happy. They gave their lives so that we should live happily in this moment. Mahatma Gandhi led the movement with non-violence. He inspired people to fight for the freedom. Now here is Jasmine, who will tell more about freedom struggle.
Thank you. The freedom struggle was very long and difficult. Many people sacrificed their lives for the country. Subhash Chandra Bose, Mahatma Gandhi, Rani Lakshmi Bai and Bhagat Singh were the most brave leaders of the country. They fought against the British rule because they wanted India to be a free country. Their stories inspire us even today. Now my friend Khushveer Kaur will share that why their sacrifices are important for us.
Thank you. We are free today because of the sacrifices. Their sacrifices and stories inspire us to be a responsible citizen. We should make our India a better place. We can do by being a responsible citizen, respecting our country's democracy, and striving for excellence.
Let's make our India shine. Thank you.
Authorities, this is Kana from Plus 2 Medical class, and today I stand before you to explain the theme of this display board decoration on the behalf of LBS House. As we all know that today we stand at the threshold of a modern era that is driven by the relentless pursuit of innovation and discovery. So let's start. The topic given to this decoration is Marvels of Science. Marvels of Science often refers to the wonderful and amazing discoveries in the field of science, which may also include the technological advancements. And here let's start with the Galileo Galilei. Galileo Galilei is considered as the father of the modern science. Due to the method of experimentation used by him, he was the first person to turn the telescope to the heaven. As the telescope is also an example of technological advancements, and he has used the scientific principle, that of principle of refraction, that is when light passes from one medium to another medium, it bends from its original path. And next, atomic structure. Atomic structure is the arrangement of subatomic particles within an atom. And atomic structure play a very important role in the technological advancements, as it helps to understand the properties of metals. And property of metal play a very important role in making any kind of tool or machinery. Next, it is a mesmerizing and interesting quote that today's science is tomorrow's technology. And here, rocket. It is used for the space exploration and also for satellite deployment and even modern warfare. Enables us to do the scientific research, communication and navigation purposes. It also relies on the principle of science. That is mainly the Newton's third law of motion, as when rocket lifts off, it expels various kind of hot gases, which in turn pushes it upward. And it is also based on the thermodynamics, that when it releases a tremendous amount of heat by burning fuel, and it generate high pressure gases, and that helps to push it upward. And next, microscope. It is also based on the scientific principles of magnification, resolution and optics. That is, it uses two types of lenses, convex and concave lens. Convex to gather the image and focus the image of the object, and concave eyepiece for the magnified image of the object. And next, hot air balloon. It is also used for recreational purposes, tourism and entertainment purposes, and it also relies on the scientific principles. That is, hot air being less denser than the cool air, it helps to rise the balloon upward. And this force, according to the Archimedes principle, is responsible for lifting the balloon and its passengers upward. And it is also an amazing quote that if it moves, its biology, it means that it is related to the movement of living organisms. And if it stings, it's chemistry, and if it doesn't work, it's physics. And next, time to explore. Science also plays a very important role in the space exploration, as it helps to conduct various kind of technological advancement things, various machineries, like rocket, as we have explained here. And next, biotechnology. It involves the applying biological principle in technology, and here are various its applications in medical field, industrial, agricultural and environmental biotechnology. And in conclusion, I want to say that let's harness the power of science and technology to address global challenges and make a brighter future. Thank you.
Honorable Chairman Sir, the Principal, a very good morning to all of you. As we know that we have gathered here for the display board competition, and I and Subhaneet Kaur is here in front of you on the behalf of CBR House to explain and make you all familiar with the theme and the main motive of the board. First of all, if we talk about science and technology are not just subjects. We live them in the every moment of our life, from the alarms on our phones to the GPS guiding our cabs. They shape every moment of our life. Science is the art of asking questions and discover how the world works, while technology is the magic of turning those discoveries into real life actions. Science also helps us to ask questions and know how a world is made, or what was the history behind our world. While technology helps us to how we can convert those discoveries into real life solutions. Science and technology both are very important in today's life. Science and technology are not just inventions or discoveries. These are the story behind the human curiosity and innovation.
Yes.
Myself, I am representing R&D How Rabindranath Tagore. So I want to explain, he was the very true patriot. He was born on 7th May 1861. He wrote many poems and songs about unity and spirituality against the British rule. He has wrote many poems about how to bring unity in Indian peoples. He has written Where the Mind is Without Fear. In this poem, he explained how the people are dividing the fragments of caste and religion. So he says, he requests to God to bring them together and remove all the superstitious minds of people. He wants them to be together and be with them with love. His main idea is to bring universal love, nature and spirituality between them. Next, he has wrote many quotes also. In these quotes, he has many deep meanings. One quote he has written, "Let your light lightly dance on the..."
Good afternoon. My name is Kavalveer Kaur. We create our board with motivation thoughts to inspire or motivate students, because when everyone read this, they inspire their. Because when everyone read this, they realize their inner strength. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Rabindranath Tagore was a malicious and especially impressive person, and he was a writer, poet, artist, etc. He received his education as much he can. He do his early education in his home. After he went to England and complete his education early in England. He studied in Xavier School, and after he went to London and complete his study. After 2 years, he back to his home in Kolkata.
Rabindranath Tagore was born in 7 May 1861. He was the youngest son of Rabindranath Tagore, a leader of Brahmo Samaj. He was a writer poet. He wrote a famous book named Gitanjali. He got the famous book Gitanjali. Today we are the students of LBS House going to explain this theme board. So without wasting time, let's start. Now I'm going to talk about the Dr. Rajendra Prasad, who was responsible for losing the war and for the death of our potential soldiers and soldiers. Now I'm going to talk about the Nalanda University, Rajgir, Bihar. The Nalanda University was an ancient higher learning in Bihar that was destroyed in 1993.
Principal sir, chairman sir, coordinator ma'am, a very good morning to all of you. Today I would like to explain you on this display board, which is on the theme C.V. Raman, on whose name our house is. Chandrasekhar Venkata Raman was born on November 7, 1888 in the home of R. Chandrasekhar Iyer. He was born in Tirupalli, Tamil Nadu, India. He was awarded with the Nobel Prize for his great work in the field of science, and even though he was the first to receive the Nobel Prize in Science in the Asia, and he was further awarded with the Bharat Ratna, the highest civilian award in India, in 1954. he did the great discovery in the field of science for the Raman effect. The Raman effect explains when the light beam passes through the prism or transverse medium. It diffracts some molecules and brings a change in wavelength of light. So this was his theme, and he was even though selected as the first director of Indian Institute of Science in 1933. He was for the God's sake, unfortunately, and I believe that he moved to heaven at 21st November 1970.
Good afternoon. My name is Ekampreet Kaur of class 8 Lily. We all are from CVR House. Today's my topic is artificial intelligence. It is the science and engineering of making. Intelligent machines, especially intelligent computer programs. It is related to the similar tasks. To using computers to understand the human intelligence, but AI does not have to do. Itself by observable. Now rest of the information my friend Prabnur Kaur is speaks.
Good morning. Myself Prabnu Kaur from 8th Lily. Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is science making machines do things that require intelligence if done by humans. Now about CVR Raman, Bharpreet Kaur speaks in front of you.
Good afternoon everyone, my name is Bharpreet Kaur from 8th Lily class. Today my topic is C.V. Raman. The full name of C.V. Raman is Chandrasekhar Venkata, and he was born in 1888. And he made the contribution of first light secretary, and he won the first Nobel Prize in 1988. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good afternoon to all, especially respected chairman sir, principal sir and coordinator sir. It's me Supreme Kaur from 6th rows class, standing in front of you on the behalf of R&T House.
Myself Nimrat Kaur from class 8th rows. Good morning to all of you, especially authorities. My name is Mansant Kaur from 7th rows. Good afternoon everyone, this is Hanoor Kaur Sandhu from R&T House, standing here to speak about this board. We have made this board on the topic science and technology. Science is magical. Why science is magical? Many times in our mind this question was rises that why science is magical. Science is magical because there is magic behind everything what you see and around you. So that's why science is magical.
Good afternoon everyone, myself Mansprit Kaur from class 8th row. So here we have pasted the picture of the Chandrayaan 3, and it was India's third mission to go to the moon, and the word Chandrayaan is made up of two words, Chandar and Yaan, in which the Chandar means moon and the Yaan means vehicle, means the vehicle to go to the moon. And it was launched by the Indian Space Research Organization, and its aim is in the situ of the scientific experiments.
This is Pramadip Kaur from 8th row. Today my topic is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was born on 15 October 1931. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is 11th President of India from 2002 to 2007. He was an air space scientist. He was also known as Space Missile Man, and thank you.
Wishing you a very peaceful afternoon.
We thanking you for giving this opportunity to speak in front of you. Our topic is blunder of our Indian history, which means that mistakes in our Indian history. There are so many mistakes that led to a lot of wars, delayed for freedom of India and wars. With the Mahatma Gandhi explanation, Navneet is here.
Mahatma Gandhi was a great freedom fighter, and when he started his non-cooperation movement, India was going to get freedom and Britishers got scared. And when the Chauri Chaura movement incident took place, where the Protestants burned the police station in which 22 British policemen were declared dead. Then when Bapu came to know about this, he was disturbed and he suspended the non-cooperation movement. Due to that, India has to face struggle for 50 more years. And now talking about Firoz Shah's blunder, Abnur Kaur is coming forward.
Firoz Shah was a great ruler, but he made mistakes in the economic field. He levied taxes on non-Muslims, and religious taxes was also paid by people. No doubt that he was a great ruler, but these taxes made him cruel for the people. So now to introduction about blunders of Prithviraj Chauhan, Gurveer Kaur is coming forward.
Prithviraj Chauhan won in the first battle of Train in 1191, and the biggest mistake was to expel Ghurids from Punjab. And in the second battle of Train, Prithviraj Chauhan was defeated, and Gauri emerged victorious as ruled till 1206 CE.
Good afternoon to everyone. Myself Jannat from 7th row standard. Today I am here to tell you some about this board. So now Jeevan is coming ahead to tell you some points about the Chandrasekhar Venkatraman.
Good afternoon everyone. My name is Jeevanjot Kaur from class 7th Feroz. I am here to describe the life of Chandrasekhar Venkatraman. So Chandrasekhar Venkatraman was a scientist. He won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1930. He was born on November 7 in 1888 in Tamil Nadu. His father was the teacher of physics and math, so he has attention on physics most. He joined the Presidency College in 1902 in Madras and completed his college in 1904 and collected the degree of MA. Firstly, he joined the finance company, etc. So now Srishi is coming to describe about AI.
Good afternoon everybody. It's my pleasure to introduce myself to you. My name is Sristi Thakur. I am from 7th standard and I want to explain about AI, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a broad field of that typical human required intelligence such as learning, reasoning. It can also be used as language translator. It can convert images into Ghibli trends. AI can be also used in finances, customer care services and transportation. There are two types of AI. Narrow AI. It is designed to perform only one type of task such as voice assistant. Number 2. General AI. This is designed to perform all the tasks that a human being can do. In conclusion, we can say that artificial intelligence have transformed our life totally, how we live and we work. The benefits of artificial intelligence are undeniable. Thank you.
Parts of our life, because of science we have progressed a lot in many fields, from a simple invention of a wooden wheel to the invention of rockets and Mission Chandrayaan. We have progressed a lot through science, and AI is one of the part of technology with which we are progressing a lot. It has helped in many various fields, like in medical field to diagnose medical problems. It has also helped in communication, as our life is much more easier than our ancestors. With the help of Wi-Fi or mobile phones, we can easily connect with others, which was not possible in earlier times. So, thank you.
Good morning everyone, myself Sharandi Kaur, and today I would like to speak about India's one of the famous freedom fighters, Shahid Bhagat Singh, on the behalf of SBS House. Bhagat Singh was not just a revolutionary, he was also a symbol of courage and patriotism.
He, at the young age, he died for the nation. He was motivated by the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. His role model was Lala Lajpat Rai. Here we also two birds which represents those free ideas of his free thoughts to free India, and this is a brief timeline. And there we also apply the autobiography of Shaheed Bhagat Singh, where he was born on 28 September, and he was already belonging to a freedom fighting family. And there we also write the famous slogan of Inqilab Zindabad, which means long live the revolution. These two light torches represents his burning desire to free India from the Britishers. Khatkar Khala was his official village from where he belongs, and these guns represents his bravery and courage. At last, I would like to say that we should not remember him just by words, but with the moral values or the thoughts that he taught us.
Good morning, everyone. It is honor to be here today to speak about most memorable leader of our country, Lal Bahadur Shastri. Lal Bahadur Shastri is the influential leader and the second Prime Minister of our country. He was born in 2nd of October in 1904 in UP, as same day as on Mahatma Gandhi. He was popular for his role played during the Indo-Pakistan War of 1965. He contributes towards the success of our country. He also started Green Revolution, which promotes the food grain and helps to overcome the problem of food grains. He also coined the term or phrase which is Jai Jawan Jai Kisan, which is to motivate the farmers as the shoulders of our country to promote national progress. That's all. Thank you.
Chairman sir, respected principal sir, worthy coordinator ma'am, good morning. I, on the behalf of SBS House, am here with a theme-based display board on the topic Science and Technology. As we all know, science explores the world and technology applies it to shape our future. We are here with some of the achievements of science in our daily life. For an example, we are here with the achievement of science in generating electricity in the field of generating electricity by using windmills and solar energy. It is a natural source of energy and helps us to make our future sustainable. Moreover, we have example of Smita Vikram. It is the latest achievement of science in space. She had made a record of longest spacewalk in the space. There is a quotation, science is curiosity, which implies that science begins from curiosity. If we have the curiosity of knowing things, then only we can reach to its discoveries. It also motivates the student.
To honorable every authorities present over here, myself Prabhjot Singh.
Myself Asmeet Kaur.
Today we stand here before you filled with immense pride to speak about the remarkable fate of Indian scientific and technological prowess, the Chandrayaan mission. These missions represent not just a journey to the closest celestial neighbor, the moon, but a great leap for our nation in the field of space exploration. Chandrayaan, which literally translates to the moon vehicle in Sanskrit, embodies our unwavering ambition to explore space. It is the testament of brilliant minds of scientists, engineers, technicians at Indian Space Research Organization, commonly known as ISRO, who have consistently pushed the boundaries of what we thought was possible.
From here, let me take a moment to reflect on the precursor missions before enlightening you with the golden history etched by Chandrayaan 3. First of all, Chandrayaan 1, which was launched in 2008, was India's maiden voyage to the moon, a mission whose instruments provided us with great valuable scientific data and also confirmed the presence of water molecules on the moon. Building on this groundbreaking success, Chandrayaan 2, which was launched in 2019, was a mission which provided us again with more scientific data. The Chandrayaan missions, it consists of a lander named Vikram and a rover named Pragyan, but unfortunately, the Vikram lander faced an anomaly failed final descendant, while the rover still continues to function and provide us with invaluable information about moons, topography, mineralogy and atmosphere, particularly focusing upon the South Polar region. And then comes Chandrayaan 3, a mission which adds India's name with golden letters in the history of space exploration. This consists of lander named Vikram and a rover named Pragyan. This mission was initially was ambitionized to overcome the lackings which were fall behind by the Chandrayaan-2. This mission played a crucial role in creating the history of India's in the world of space exploration. It is our tribute to the great scientists, technicians and engineers at ISRO who provided us with valuable information and their visionary and hard work which made us possible to what we have achieved today. Our board not only serves the purpose of delivering valuable information but also teaches us valuable morals of having visionary, consistency and hard work in our life. We have also represented a rocket over here which was the launch vehicle for Chandrayaan to the moon.
Form of ISRO.
Indian Space Research Organization.
And name one scientist who led ISRO many years and after that he became the president of country.
President of country?
He was many years head of ISRO and later he became the president of the country.
APJ Abdul Kalam was the president as well, the scientist.